What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I wanted to cover Jason Black's takedown of JustPearlyThings the other night. I didn't hear the entire show. Some of it I heard today. Again, when brother Jason Black went live, it's like 4 or 5 in the morning here, and that's kind of when I'm wrapping up. So Jason Black's streams are quite organized when you go back and look at them. He has timestamps, and if you need to go ahead and check out a percentage of what he's talking about or whatever he's talking about in that particular order, it's very easy to go ahead and source. And I heard this part live when he was talking about mediocre tutorials and reviews and the cancer thing. And he's making the point that JustPearlyThings is behaving below humanity and taking shots at brother MTR's cancer diagnosis. And that's what you saw as the beginning clip, right? What I'd like to do is play some excerpts of this clip in its entirety, and then we're going to come back.
Now, for those of you who may be unaware, although most of you are, mediocre tutorials came out publicly a couple of years ago, I think it was, and announced that, he had been diagnosed with cancer. That ain't no joke. Every single adult in here over the age of 30, you are related to somebody or you directly know somebody who's died of cancer. Every single one of us in here who's over the age of 30, we've known someone who we knew or were related to who died of cancer. It wasn't because of anything they did in some cases. I'm talking about, it wasn't because of morality. It wasn't because they were a bad person. It wasn't because they didn't walk little old ladies. It wasn't because they didn't have the right religion. All of us know someone who's died of cancer. We way past little old childish internet stuff about, do you agree with this perspective or not? We're talking about life and death now. We're talking about joking about cancer, and the buffoon that she got up there sitting there on the microphone talking, that was the guy who she was mocking, saying he's late because he's African. And notice he's just sitting there. I'm talking about a good little lap dog. That's what you have to be to work for her. That's what you have to be to work for her. That's what you have to be to condone her. Folks, we way past any of this other stuff y'all think about. We way past that now. Y'all got kinfolk, skinfolk, friends, family. You got blood relatives, people you have buried who had cancer. You got folk you've buried. All you can do today is go stand over a grave marker. That's what cancer is. And this little white supremacist female piece of filth is so off in her petty little feelings that this is how far she's taken it. So what she does is understand something, how the white supremacist female operates. She sits up here and finds black folk to be her crash dummies. Oh, I didn't say that about you. Thomas Sowell did. When someone does not see you as human, they see you as something that they use. And then when they don't think they can use you, then their bestiality comes out. And this is bestial. This is barbaric. This is inhuman. You don't laugh at things like that. That's not something to mock or make fun of. Furthermore, it ain't even something to bring up. That's the other thing. It's not even something to bring up. How is that relevant? Tell me, what is the relevance that has? Oh, y'all got to understand. No. She understands now. She might as well just go for it. No, she's not worried about getting a Fox News gig. She's letting you know that she realizes, ain't gonna be no Fox News gig. Ain't gonna happen. Not gonna get it. It's not gonna occur. You all have ruined me. Because then it caught fire. Valuetainment couldn't save her. So she's just letting you be like, hey, if I'm going, damn you, we just going all in. fine. If I can't get a TV deal, if my name is mud in the streets, if I've been ruined before I can get out the gate, you know what? Damn all of you. Yeah, damn you and your cancer. Yeah, because that's how she really feels. That's how she really feels. I had my issues and my differences with Kevin Samuels. But you all were here a year ago when Kevin died, and I took to task these no good, backwater, gutter ass who were sitting up here mocking him being dead. For those of you who were here a year ago, I didn't make hay out of that. I didn't say that was some sort of cosmic reward for some sort of transgressions. I didn't do that because that would be bullcrap. That'd be a lie. But worst of all, that would be beneath dignity and beneath humanity. I sat here and took the folk to task who were sitting up here mocking this man for being dead. Some of you need to look in the mirror and ask yourselves if you're worthy of walking this earth. When you sit here and you act as if there's no line of decency that you don't cross. Some of you are showing to the world why it is that you are single females that the male population ain't trying to get with, because even white men don't want you, Pearl. There are no white men of any value. There are no white men of any status. There are no white men of any achievement or accomplishment who are trying to get you. And what you just did, that's the reason why. Because everyone can see what you are.
So guys, let me just start there. First of all, the most moving part of this for me was the Kevin Samuels testimony. And we all know that Brother Jason Black had some level of issue with Kevin Samuels. I believe I heard that some of the ideas that Brother Jason Black had put out there, he felt that Kevin had borrowed from those ideas or just explicitly stole them. I know that was one of the concerns of Brother Jason Black. And of course, I was aware Kevin had so many people that were coming against him. I was not able to get everybody, but I do know that Jason Black that was one of the points. And also some of the data that he felt that he got wrong. I never really heard him say, at least from what my knowledge was, something so much that it bothered Kevin Samuels. For the most part, like, if Kevin had people he didn't like. And I'm not going to talk about those people, but he never talked to me like, yo, you know, this guy Jason Black is talking about me, it bothers me, or something like that. So it would lead me to believe that whatever Jason Black was saying, it wasn't so bad that if they could ever meet or something like that or talk about it, it couldn't be resolved. That was my feeling knowing who Kevin was, okay? But Jason Black makes the case that when Kevin died, he did not say, I'm glad he's dead. Now, I've heard some people who really used to go hard on Kevin Samuels, I'm not even going to call their names, completely switch up. Jason Black didn't do that. He still felt right in his positions, but he never felt it was so personal that this man has to die. In the case of JustPearlyThings, her own actions were the reason why MTR didn't want to associate with her. That was her own doing. But JustPearlyThings can make a mockery of his cancer with her dusty ass editor blessings. He who has the dusty D'Angelo braids, or as LER Movement says, those dusty ass HBCU linebacker braids at Jackson State playing middle linebacker, those Texas Southern linebacker braids, as LAR says, you know, those linebacker braids. You know, like you look like Warren Sapp. You're out there, you know, you're just out there dusting it up, bro. And you're talking about you just ready to comment. No, see, when I roasted your ass up, you went and commented over there, right? You said, "Oh, why they getting at me? I'm reading the comment." Why did you have to read it? There are other comments. No, you wanted to read it because you thought you were funny. That's why your ass is broke right now. You better hope she don't fire your ass so you don't end up at the homeless shelter. I'll mess around and come over there and troll you while your broke ass is at McDonald's. Of course, I'm not gonna let you get my food though, because you might pee in it. But anyways, why would you even read that? And for her, why would you laugh? He said it more than once. And then he makes another claim at the end. He said, "This is why no white man of any value wants you." And I never thought about it like that, because I figured that she was just one of those ladies who, I mean, I'm not going to get into her level of attractiveness to anybody, but it could make sense why she likes black men, is because the black men is easier for her. And the man said, "This is the reason why no white man wants you." Wow. I never even thought about it like that. But you know what? After giving his process of putting that all together, after thinking about it, he's right. No man, and I hate to say this, the only person who's silly enough to even think about doing this is one of the brothers. But a white man with some decency about him will look at that behavior and immediately run. Black men, whoop, you know what? This is the white woman. I gotta give her a shot. Looking at like a goddamn fool. Like a fool. Then you wonder why. But he did an amazing explanation on that, expounding on her behavior, which is great. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.